Time for Faceoff with national champion with BU and former NHL defenseman Colby Cohen and former Stony Brook netminder Brendan Jones. And let's start with BC, gentlemen, where this season head coach Jerry York became the first NCAA Division I college hockey coach to win 1,000 career games. What does it mean to a player to have a coach that has had this much success? Colby, we'll start with you.
Well, Jerry York has the wins for a reason. He's put together such a great program there at BC, and they were our rivals, but I have nothing but respect for them. His players, they really generally love him. They recruit really well, and Coach York, he surrounds himself with people like Greg Brown, who's a great assistant coach. But congratulations to Coach York. That's a lot of wins to be in the same place.
Yeah, well, he's the only coach with above 1,000 wins. He's the winningest all-time coach in college hockey history, and he's just a very passionate guy. You know, he comes into your dorm room and he grades you on your tidiness, and if you come to practice with stubble, he feels your face and he says, you better not have that tomorrow or you're not practicing. He's kind of like one of those very likable guys, and he's won 5 national titles. There's no doubt that he's one of the best hockey minds there is.
All right, note to self, when Coach Jerry York comes to visit the studio, I got to shave a little. All right, let's keep it with Boston College and talk about the Beanpot, where BC defeated BU 1-0 in overtime to take home their 20th Beanpot Tournament championship. Colby, what was it about this BC team that gave them the edge over your Terriers?
They come into that Beanpot tournament now expecting to win. They used to joke and call it the Jack Parker Invitational because BU won so many, but BC, they come in, they play a game with a lot of speed. The way they recruit, they want speed, they want skill, they want to score goals. Then they fill the net with a kid like Thatcher Demko, who keeps them out of danger anytime the puck comes back their way. But there is no worse feeling than losing to those guys in the Beanpot.
Jonesy, what stood out to you?
It was actually the first time in the Beanpot's history that the game ended with a 1-0 score. So that was pretty cool. And it just goes to show you that the goaltending in this league, the team defense on both these teams is really stepping up.
All right, gentlemen, let's talk about the rest of the conference outside of the top 4 or the bottom 4. Which middle-of-the-pack team between BU, Northeastern, Merrimack, and UConn was your favorite this season and can surprise next year?
Northeastern's the obvious choice. I covered those guys in the NCAA tournament. I know their coach, Jim Madigan. At one point this year, they're talking about firing him. Then they rifle off the best second half in all of college hockey. They've got a freshman goaltender who had like 15 or 16 straight wins after starting the season winless through his first 15. So I really like Northeastern. I think they're going to be a great team next year, getting into the NCAA tournament.
Jonesy?
I loved UConn because they're so young. They had young guys, Tage Thompson, Max Latunov, Coach Kavanaugh, who was under the tutelage of Jerry York for a while at BC, has them doing all the right things. They have a goaltender coach, Andrew Raycroft, who was a stud with the Boston Bruins for a while. So there's definitely good things to come for them.
Whether we're talking netminders, forwards, or defensemen, everybody in this Hockey East Conference was great this year. All right, that's former NHL defenseman and BU national champion Colby Cohen, and he's former Stony Brook netminder Brendan Jones. Gentlemen, thank you.